Innovators of the Future is created by consultants within our school board in partnership with teachers. It is a series of challenges that students can work their way through to better understand the engineering and design process. Here at Park Avenue, I work with students from grades 1 through 8, and the Innovators of the Future project gives me something to anchor the science learning that we are doing here in the library. With our grade 2s, we have this challenge card which has them looking at how humans and other living things share the space. They launched into a project that focused on the necessity of us as humans better supporting bees.
There wasn't much flowers around the community, so we were making a plan to plant more. We learned all of this from reading books on the computers. We went out and we built bee houses and we made flower bombs. We were walking and giving people our bee bombs and houses. I felt when we were going outside, I felt really happy because the bees can pollinate every flower that we gave to the other people.
The grade 3s looked at the challenge which is called the Anywhere Garden. So they examined spaces on our planet that might not be friendly for growing plants. And they also examined the necessity for all people to have access to food. So the grade 3s looked at places like basement apartments or high-rise apartments or deserts or very cold environments where plants don't grow naturally, and designed inventions so that gardening could become a possibility for people who currently don't have access to food on the regular.
Imagine like the city, but with like even less plants. Math is like everywhere, so like to do engineering, you also need to learn math. My favorite part was building with the make-dos because it felt like you were actually making something. In the greenhouse, there's lots of plants and trees that collects rainwater and snow. And then this is a heated tube. Prototyping is important because like in the future, how are these designs gonna get built? Everything has to start from a plan, a prototype, and then a build.
Our grade 4s looked at a challenge called Turn Down the Noise. What they were examining is noise pollution, how noise pollution impacts living things with a focus specifically on orcas. So students looked at the orca populations that are on our western coast of Canada and then started to think about what could we as humans do differently so that orca populations continue to rise.
Whales are affected by noise pollution and can't find their family. Because of the ship noises, they can't communicate together because the noises are kind of like pushing like sounds away from each other.
So basically we're like making this tunnel where like it's soundproof, and then like boats and submarines can go inside, and then the little fishies and other sea creatures outside of the tunnel and the whales and orcas and everything else cannot hear the sound.
It means to me to be an innovator of the future. We like that we're helping the environment, like the whales and all that.
The challenge for grade 6s is called Flying into the Future, but we decided to do something a little bit different with this particular group of grade 6s. And instead of looking at their flight unit, we looked at challenges that people here on Earth face with regards to space, specifically with a focus on space junk. So rather than using the challenge card as designed and looking at air taxis, our students dove into learning more about space junk, what it is, how it's created, and how it impacts us here on Earth.
We're trying to reduce space junk and try to make something that will help get rid of space junk or take it away.
I feel like it's important for our learning so we can like educate other people.
We made a 3D design online. Kind of based off that, we're building our 3D model out of make-dos.
Our solution was like a space vacuum, and basically there's like a tube and this sucks up all the space junk.
I think just getting to experience like making new things and also doing a lot of teamwork, just making ideas to help this for the future.
I see the library as a space that is filled with possibilities. I have the gift of partnering with all of our teachers from grades 1 through 8. So inviting students and their teachers to come into this space and dive into the science curriculum, but also to give them that opportunity to solve future problems is really exciting. The great thing about the Innovator of the Future Challenges is that you can follow the lead of your students. So I love how enthusiastic students get about what they're learning about. Students are excited to come to the library. Students will tell their teachers, we missed library this week, when do we get to go back? And that's pretty magical because don't we all want kids to just come to school excited, wanting to learn, wanting to talk to each other? It's pretty awesome.